Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Sound good? All right, cool.
I just want to say a quick hello. Behind the curveball, I normally get well before.
And I'm going to address the media. No.
Yeah, so once the four speakers come up, then we can either whoever from one can kind of move in a bit to the center. We can put like one in between here, one right here.
You can be on the outside.
Down a little bit.
Yeah, slide off a little.
Someone will stay right here.
We're going to just kind of put you guys all in there. We're just trying to make sure we got enough room for the speakers to get through. Yeah, just
right here.
put the tall bill in the back. Alright, so let's make this more comfortable. We've laid everybody. You're in the front row, left over right, big leaves. And no, I'm okay. Get in back.
You can go right there. You guys can relax a bit until they come, yeah.
And you get the.
And then once they come, okay, do you want to? You guys can relax until they come down. We'll be starting shortly.
I bet you they hope they get it. Somebody will take short of it. You know, when one month I mean, it's probably Highland City. So are you all assigned to Orange Road?
Yeah, we're there.
You got it?
We are by trade for it, yes.
Say we want to pay for it.
Someone told me once, why do we why do we have a border protector? What is the border? That was the old days, you know. Now we understand.
Seriously.
The airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An extension.
You guys carry blocks too?
We do.
Oh, you just make a small phone.
Relax.
You don't have to do it. Hey, I'll be quiet. Let's start playing I Spy.
You guys carry gloves.
Yes. At least one.
One, yeah.
Some of us carry one.
To be fair, I was about an hour and a half from home afterwards. The cat called me and was like, hey, go back home and get your class A. I was like, hey, come back. You know, don't want to read it.
Try not to use another
Alright, so what are we gonna go for dinner?
We missed lunch. We haven't even gotten lunch.
Sometimes we go across the street to Dennis. It's good to us.
They don't.
Do you guys?
No, all witnesses.
We get to do TQIs, yeah.
Some of us might come up with time. We're on Texas. Yes, we're on Del Rio. Some Del Rio, El Paso, right?
Eagle Pass,
Eagle Pass.
Allen, Brownsville.
Hey,
I always tell people when you get a chance to go to Eagle Pass, don't tell me.
Brownsville.
Well, I probably got sent down there at the same time.
Yeah, this is 10,000 burritos.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I had tacos and burritos for breakfast. Oh yeah, I was waiting.
Stuffed with seasoned with cheese.
The Doritos got me.
No, that is, but what do you call it? It's called a Texas food. What are you doing over there? Well, that's just like cream cheese with bread is
Taco, cheap too. It's very cheap. We went to the everybody goes to give you that.
Everyone is actually in Texas. They got good roll.
Actually, the farm business.
That's where we worked 12 hours, that's it.
I'm gonna do that. Like, oh my God, my God. Yeah, she was our hair coordinator for
Now, some of the people that got it all the time,
and I'm actually, I just talked to her like recently on TV. They get more.
but no for
She was talking about like a ring and
they haven't put it.
she does a lot with the alcohol.
Yeah, when you
She's a drinker herself, so
Okay.
she likes to talk about like where? He went up there, that was his way to get out of
trying to do some. Just take the second spot there. I'm just trying to move up Gilly just a little bit this way. There we go.
So he can take.
Oh, so they
Yeah,
can like that.
just trying to get you guys off the that way we're out.
I really appreciate that.
You gotta break us up. Maybe you can take this out.
You should be here.
You gotta break us up.
I'm good. I'm very good. We're very good.
He's gonna be blocking us right
She's always gonna be in front of me. You? Ma'am? You're always gonna be in front of me.
I know, I'm short. It's always been like that.
You always gonna have to stay ready. Every day. Okay.
Good, man. Thank you. You do it great. Right.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming. First of all, I want to thank the Florida Highway Patrol for hosting us, being such a great partner. Law enforcement partnership is the key to immigration work and protecting this nation. Also want to thank President Donald Trump. More importantly, I want to thank Secretary Noem for her continued support. I have the privilege to serve one of the finest Secretaries of Homeland Security, and she's dedicated to ensuring that American communities are safe. ICE 287G partnerships with local agencies like the Florida Highway Patrol here help us fight terrorism on U.S. soil. These partnerships help us target high-level criminal organizations. We can't do this alone. Without the men and women in uniform across our nation, ICE wouldn't be able to do their job. Counterterrorism operations and arrests are part of ICE's national security mission. With that, Tren de Aragua is a dangerous foreign terrorist organization that has invaded our soil. TDA has infiltrated the U.S. through the northern border, southern border, in our waterways. Some TDA terrorist rap sheets and their criminal histories are extremely extensive. Many of these members are cold-blooded killers, rapists, thieves, drug traffickers, weapons traffickers, and human traffickers. They are accused of the most heinous crimes committed inside our neighborhoods and communities. They have been running loose in the United States. TDA uses drug trafficking as a weapon against American citizens. TDA has authorized its members to attack and kill U.S. law enforcement officers. Arresting terrorists is dangerous. Well, what's more dangerous is allowing them to run free in our neighborhoods and terrorize U.S. citizens and our children. We cannot and we will not accept their brutality. This month, to the work at the Department of Homeland Security and President Trump, we have designated TDA a top priority and a top network of criminal activity for our organization. TDA members aren't stupid. They don't wear uniforms like the men and women here, or they just announce this stuff like, hey, here I am. They're out there. They're sophisticated and they hide their crimes. But today I'm here to let everyone know that we are more sophisticated. We have more resources than ever to find them and get rid of them from the United States. Since the past on March 15th, the President invoked the Alien Entities Act, and our officers have risked their lives every day to ensure that we are going after these foreign terrorist networks in our communities. I'm proud to say in the past 48 hours, ICE, along with our local partners and our other fellow federal agencies, have arrested more than 68 TDA gang members, terrorists, in the United States. To date, we've arrested 394 of these terrorists. Our goal is to eradicate TDA from U.S. soil. We will not tolerate their illegal presence or their threat they pose to the American public. What I would ask for the public to do is go and see these terrorist faces on ICE's social media page, whether it be X, Facebook, or Instagram. With that, I'd like to turn it over to the Executive Director of the Florida Highway Patrol.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Director. It's an honor to be here with you today. You have outstanding special agents and officers as part of your ICE agency. It's been an honor to work with them. I'm joined also here by Colonel Gary L. Howes of the Florida Highway Patrol and Assistant Commissioner Lee Massey of the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. And we could not ask for a better partnership as we work to enforce the directives of President Trump and Governor DeSantis. At Governor DeSantis' direction, the Florida Highway Patrol and all state law enforcement have been fully engaged in interior illegal immigration enforcement, detention, and removal operations. We have worked 24/7 with our partners at ICE since Governor DeSantis' directive. We have participated in hundreds of operations and efforts to identify and detain criminal, dangerous, illegal immigrants, and we have taken into custody members of the Tren de Aragua, MS-13, and Brother Circle, which is a criminal gang out of Uzbekistan, along with child rapists, sexual traffickers, and human smugglers. As Director Lyons previously stated, state troopers participated in the first arrest under the Title 50 Alien Invasion Act. A core component of state law enforcement's ability to amplify the federal government and ICE's ability to execute on large-scale enforcement and deportation efforts is deputizing state and local law enforcement officers as immigration enforcement officers. This is commonly known as 287G. I am pleased to announce that the Florida Highway Patrol continues to lead the nation, now with over 1,100 state troopers who have completed the required training and will soon be delegated law enforcement authority as delegated immigration officers. Director Lyons, on behalf of Governor DeSantis, we want you to know that you have, and you will continue to have, in the Florida Highway Patrol and in all of state law enforcement, a highly committed and professionally trained law enforcement partner. And we're proud of the work of this partnership, that it's already done, and we're focused on what we can continue to accomplish into the future in the space of immigration enforcement. It's my honor and pleasure to invite to the podium Colonel Gary L. Howes, II of the Florida Highway Patrol. Sir.
Thank you, Director. Your Florida State Troopers are proud to serve under the leadership of Governor DeSantis through our Executive Director, Dave Kerner, in providing for a law and order state in line with President Trump's executive actions. In Florida, our law enforcement officers, and especially your state troopers, are laser focused on keeping the residents and visitors of the free state of Florida safe. We're not just talk, we're focused on results. Our troopers have daily contact with criminal illegal aliens from around the world, as well as other illegal aliens that are either directly or indirectly fostering illicit activities and/or providing financial benefits to various transnational criminal organizations. Just this year, troopers, in coordination with ICE, have detained and/or arrested over 130 illegal aliens, to include members of criminal organizations such as TDA, MS-13, the Latin Kings, Brothers Circle, and various others representing 14 different countries. This past Wednesday here in Orange County, troopers stopped and arrested a member of TDA as part of the Alien Invasion Act of Title 50, as the Executive Director mentioned. In short, we are focused on removing dangerous criminals, whatever their immigration status is, out of the population of the beautiful state of Florida. We are proud of our partnership with ICE and our various federal partners. I'd like to turn the microphone over to Special Agent in charge of the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, Lee Massey.
Thank you, Colonel. Thank you all for being here. And on behalf of Commissioner Glass, I just want to echo the words from the Director. We are part of a state initiative working with our FHP, our other state partners, and our local law enforcement to continue the mission set forth by Governor DeSantis and the President of the United States. I'm very proud of what we've done at FDLE. We've committed resources, both sworn and non-sworn, across the state, embedded with task forces, with HSI, from the Panhandle to South Florida. We also would like to thank the remainder of the Cabinet and the state legislature for the funding they've offered in support of this initiative. We will continue to work with our state partners and our local law enforcement partners to carry out this mission. Ultimately, the end goal is to make the state of Florida a safe place for our citizens as well as our visitors, and remove the criminal element of these illegal aliens. I think we've done a fantastic job, and I think we've set the example for the entire nation as to how state, local law enforcement can work with our federal partners. There's no I in this team. It's all about we, and it's about the mission. So I'm proud to serve Commissioner Glass, Governor DeSantis, the entire Cabinet, and work with FDLE to continue helping in this initiative. So with that, I'm going to turn it over back over to the Director Lyons for some closing words.
Sure. So I'd just like to say, echo the words that have been said here. We're going to continue to partner with ICE. We're going to continue to partner with the state. And our main goal at the Orange County Sheriff's Office, like everyone else up here, is to get these violent gang members that are terrorizing our communities off of our streets and out of the state of Florida and out of the country. We continue to see that they have committed violence in our communities, including extorting people. So we are all committed to this in partnership with ICE and the state and all the local. We're all working together as one team to get this done. I'll turn it back over to the Director. Again, with that, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for coming out here today. I appreciate the opportunity to let you know what the great work the men and women of ICE do every day. It's an honor to have the opportunity to speak on their behalf, because for so long, their mission and what they did every day in putting themselves at risk went unnoticed. But with President Trump and under the outstanding guidance and leadership of Secretary Noem, you now have an organization that's dedicated and willing to put their lives at risk to go and take care of these public safety threats and these terrorists that are roaming our neighborhoods. The men and women behind me make it easier for us every day because we have that strong partnership. And again, with that, I'd just like to say thank you, and that's it. Thank you. I'll do some
I am so
one-on-ones.
sorry.
You guys get more details about the arrest on Wednesday? Colonel.
Sorry, there will be, you mentioned the ICE social media to follow X for ICE location. Stay here. All of your on the individual arrests around the nation, and of course here in this community.
We just try to find out that arrest on Wednesday is that specific.
Okay, guys.
And if you follow